Man, somebody hit my boy. Welcome back to the channel, ladies and gentlemen. It's your boy Trucking on the Budget, back with another video for you. Let's get it. That horn is crazy. Yeah, I love it. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Yeah. Oh, yes?
Sites Trucking. S-I-T-E-S.
Okay.
Like a sites, S-I-T-E-S Trucking.
All right.
It's on YouTube, TikTok, Facebook.
And it's a 389 or?
389.
2024 389, man. This thing is beautiful. Look at this thing. The last of the Mohicans right here. 2024 389. 7-inch pipes. Thing is beautiful, man. Look at these headlights, man. The grill. Thing is awesome. Load itself was what 41,000?
This one?
Yeah.
Oh, something like that.
The pounds or whatever.
Yeah.
But then the guy over here, he was saying his was like 41,000 pounds.
Okay.
So yeah.
Yeah, no, this weight is too heavy. Yeah. Sounds about right.
Nice.
I forget what he told me, right?
That's awesome.
Thank you.
And this you're driving this truck here?
No.
Oh, okay. Oh, you just riding?
Yeah. This one was supposed to own, so he was like, yeah, you want to come in. This is actually his first load for this company.
Oh, okay. Awesome.
So, he started out doing flatbed, GMC, and then he was doing covered flatbed.
Okay.
Stoga,
Nice.
and that company started changing with kind of a corporate takeover kind of thing. So he switched over to admin. This is his first load of admin. So
Nice.
it was funny because he had hit an eagle.
Okay.
With the truck.
Oh.
So he went down to Tennessee where he got the truck at Rush. They do custom work.
Okay.
So instead of getting OEM parts, he got some custom parts and then paid them some more, got some other things done to the truck. And he said, I'm going to buy a trailer because I need to buy a trailer to make money. So he was going to go down there and buy a covered flatbed. The same place had a step truck. And then they changed his insurance and other things on him where he was driving. So he was like, I need to change jobs, and we found an opportunity with Admiral, and they're like, well, we pull step guts. Same place had the step gut.
Nice.
So it just all came together.
Right.
You didn't have to change anything, just buy a different trailer. It's at the same place.
This is beautiful,
Trailer
man.
cost less.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, they put on the aftermarket bumper. They added a couple bars to the grill. And he got the LED heated headlights.
Okay.
So now he can see and not hit another bird.
Awesome,
and they
awesome.
put on all the chicken lights. And the air breather lights, and wired those all up for him.
Nice.
And they painted his tanks. If you see the tanks are painted, they did that.
You have your phone?
Yeah.
Why don't you take a video of?
Yeah, I'm actually taking a video now. I was gonna say, can I see the dash and all that?
Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, cool.
I saw your GoPro.
The look inside this 2024 Peterbilt. Look at this thing, man. This is awesome. This is a beautiful truck. As you can see, got these nice leather seats. Looks a little wider than the other 379 that I was in, but it still got the platinum type gauges. Got more of the dash is a little more electronic, but still look beautiful. Doesn't have the steering wheel like the other ones does. which I'm pretty sure if he can get a customized steering wheel. He had a few custom things done to this truck, but it's still beautiful. Like, look at that. He got the spotlights on the side here. You see that? Spotlights on each side, which is awesome. This is absolutely beautiful, man. I absolutely love it. Nice, beautiful truck.
So he found this truck, and we went down and got it.
Wow.
We went down Tennessee and got it because this truck was set up for a bull hauler. Nobody told us, but that's what we come to find out. There's been a lot of little things along the way. This ain't right. This ain't how it should be for what he's trying to do. But yeah, so some guy had ordered it, and then he stepped out of it. He never went through with it. So
how much was this one going for at the time?
This was about $250, which is stupid because the truck he ordered, which would have been better for him, was less. But you can't, when you're leased on, you're signed on to somebody, you can't, you're just chucking that money out.
Right.
You got to pay your bills. So
yeah.
Get a truck. And his old truck, he's paying so much in maintenance. He's like, I'll make more money with the new truck.
Exactly.
After he sold his truck, it didn't last.
That's what I was telling a guy over here is that, when I first started back in 22, January, everything was going good for a minute.
Yeah, that's
then
how
all of a sudden
was.
the freaking market changed, the rates dropped, the fuel prices.
Yeah.
It was just madness, man. I was just like, how am I going to get out here and make a living?
Yeah, like so recently, that's when they changed, I was telling you, they changed insurance. He had to find his own insurance as best he could for his part of it. And his rates that were better than the company. Because the company's like, our rates went up because trucking as a whole.
Right.
Too many bad apples. So it's like you can do better on your own than you can being in a group.
Right. Yeah.
But, that don't help him for the the other side of the insurance with the insurance on the loads and stuff.
Exactly.
But Admiral does give you a fuel surcharge, which the group he was with before, D&E, normally didn't, and if they did, it wasn't much.
Nice.
But D&E, with your own trailer, D&E will pay you 90%. So that's good, but when you ain't getting good loads,
Right.
And yeah, it literally, like you said, man, it dried up. Like, I talk to him all the time.
I think I'm gonna pull that around that tree.
Yeah, yeah, he had them do the plate down there on the battery box. They rivet that on there. They take the diamond plate behind it and grind it down flat.
Okay.
With an air grinder, and then they rivet that plate on, so that way when you ain't got no numbers on your truck. And like what just happened, when he changed companies, it ain't no big deal.
Yeah.
You just do it, and there ain't nothing left on your truck.
That's nice.
He just got the APU literally the other week, the Parks Industries APU. That thing is sweet.
That's this right here on the side here?
Yep. And so a lot of trucks, like this style of truck, these Peaks don't have room for an APU. They don't know what they're doing.
Right.
But that box will fit.
Nice. Nice.
So yeah, that thing, the batteries in the front get low, that thing will come on. It's got the air conditioning, they put a tower in there. It's bump. There's the air conditioning on it.
Nice.
So he had it on his old truck, he had that same APU. And AC lines went bad, but they fixed that problem.
Right.
It wasn't wrong. But he was able to fix it himself. He went to the Harbor Freight and auto parts store.
I love Harbor Freight.
Yeah. Got a leak detector, man. Did it?
Yeah.
Yeah. That APU is, that's the life when you're out there.
Is it Cummins or Cat?
It's in Cummins.
Cummins?
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah.
That's awesome, brother.
It's more powerful motor than what he was going to get.
Yeah. The ISX or?
It's an ISX series. So it's a little different than the old boat coming out.
Yeah.
It's like the C16.
Okay. Yeah. Because I was looking at a 379 that had the C15 in it.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah. So beautiful, man. It's got to be like these are like 7 as well, I think. 7-inch stacks.
Oh yeah. They look like it, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, we had problems as soon as he got it back. The one stack was about to fall off.
Really?
The fender was about to fall off. The one of the axle seals went bad. Because when they take these trucks, you know, they piggyback. They're new and they come. So his was piggyback, so they took the stacks off and they pulled the axle shafts out so they could roll it, so they could piggyback.
Right.
And then when it comes in, the company that piggybacks it is the one who does all that, not the dealer.
Right.
So when they put it back together, they didn't do a very good job.
And what's his YouTube? Sykes Trucking.
Yeah.
Follow my guy Sykes Trucking on YouTube. I'm telling you, man, these are beautiful trucks out here. Peterbilt, the #1 truck in the industry, I believe, in my opinion. So.
Some stuff last night because it just got that trailer and trying to I wired up something to see if we can get his dump valve to work. Because the dump valve is wired in on another plug. So.
Nice. This thing has a beautiful train horn on this thing. Try to get him to pull it for me. Hey, let me hear that train horn. Let me hear that train horn. Listen to this thing. Nice. Appreciate you, brother. Damn thing sounds like a damn train coming through. It's a beautiful truck. That's 41,000 pounds out of Pennsylvania. Man, somebody hit my boy. Man, Jonathan right there, man, unloading that truck. Now I was just saying you unstrapping it, that's all.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah. My man Jonathan said that he was traveling down through Shady Grove, Pennsylvania, and another truck, obviously wanted the lane more than he did, came across the bow, hit his truck. Other than that, this thing is absolutely beautiful. That train horn right there. I really feel bad for Jonathan, man, because when he was telling me the story about how he was actually headed to, like I said, on, what was that, Shady Grove, Pennsylvania, and he actually was driving along in his lane, and he said another driver decided he wanted to overtake him, and instead of being patient enough to make sure that he cleared him, old boy just came over, clipped him, tear up the whole left side bumper and the left corner panel of the truck, the hood. He said it was so bad that he couldn't even unlatch his hood and lift the hood up to do any type of work that he needed on it. And he says it's gonna cost about $25,000 worth of damage. It's like $25,000 worth of damage done to his truck. I'm talking about, that shit was absolutely crazy to me. How do you not know that you're not clear of this other truck or whatever? You know, sadly enough, maybe, you know, potentially it happened at night, but even still, I usually wait until I see the headlights of the other truck before I even attempt to come over. And then sometimes, a lot of times, truckers will flash you to let you know that you're clear and it's good to come over. But for this person to be so careless and just come over and just tear my man's truck up the way that he did, and he said he was freaking, one, obviously he was pissed, but he said he was so hurt because what he had to go through to get that truck. You know, he had a Freightliner that he was running for a long time. He said the Freightliner was good to him, brought him in a lot of money, and to the point whereas, you know, he was having a lot of mechanical issues. So the mechanic that he was dealing with said, hey, John, you're gonna have to spend some money. And John was thinking that he was saying like, oh, you know, as far as with the, you know, the maintenance or whatever. And he's like, no, he says, what I'm telling you is that you're gonna have to buy a new truck. And John was like, well, I don't want to buy a new truck. You know, I'm trying to do this, I'm trying to do that. And then the guy was like, well, you can either buy a new truck or you can actually, you know, give your money to Uncle Sam. And John was like, well, fuck Uncle Sam. I'm going to buy me a new truck. So he said that he was online and he was looking, swiping past trucks. He saw the silver truck a couple of times, the silver Peterbilt a couple of times. And he was like, nah, you know, I'm not going to get that one. But then something told him to come back to that truck. And when he did, he said he went to see it in person. Man, he fell in love with it. He said even to the point where his wife and his mom of all people said, like, a silver truck? Like, why a silver truck? Like, what are you doing? Like, but when his wife saw this truck, he said when his wife saw this truck pulling up, he says he was on the way to meet her somewhere. I think he said something about the maintenance or whatever, something that had to be done to the truck. And so he said that when he was coming down, his wife was in the car, she saw him coming. And then when he gets in the car, she says to him, look, your head is already big enough. I ain't want to tell you this, but that damn truck looked good as shit when it was coming over that hill. And man, he laughed so hard. But you know, he said not only did he have the issue when it came to the person hitting his truck the way that it did, but somebody actually rear-ended him. So again, he was really upset, and he's like, damn, like, I just fucking can't win. You know, he was ready to give it up, ready to just call it quits. And he freaking shut it down for like a week. He told his wife, I'm done, I quit, I'm done. And she had a heart-to-heart with this man and told him, like, look, what else are you gonna do? You know, you're 52 years old, what else are you gonna do? And so John dug deep, man. He got back out here, and as you can see, he was still delivering loads, working hard to try to get this truck taken care of. But you know, the sad thing is, that's $25,000. And most people say, oh, well, you know, he's trucking, you know, he could probably do that. But with the rates being so low, with the fuel prices being the way that they are, it's a struggle, man. This is really a struggle for us carriers out here, man. It's like, it's not as easy as it used to be. And I know I didn't come into the game when things were really, really good. But I'm telling you, when I was running, and I'm telling you, when I was making my first runs to get my loads, man, it was the most beautiful feeling, you know, to get that $6,800 in my first week, not even trying, just 3 freaking loads and $6,800 with 3 loads in 1 week. It was an amazing feeling, you know. So like I said, I felt everything that this man was saying to me. You know, he told me he sat on the edge of his bed and he just started bawling. I felt that. I understood that. I knew what that was like because I was there. You know, I was like at a point where it's like, damn, you know, here I am busting my ass trying to make sure this company works. But then at no fault of my own, shit just started going haywire, just started going south. The load rates just plummeted. The freaking fuel prices just shooting up to the sky. You know, the brokers playing games with you and all kinds of shit. The bills didn't stop coming. Like, what was I gonna do? What was any of us gonna do? We had to get out here and basically, you know, try to make it work. Some of us had to fall back to being a company drivers. The other had to basically let go of their fleet altogether. You know, I had friends of mine that basically just let go of their trucks, just let go of the company and everything. So I'm still pushing. I'm trying to get this shit done. I'm trying to make sure that I keep pushing forward. Because just as John and I was talking about, my man told me, he said, if you really want it, you keep going, you keep pushing, you keep driving. Make sure that it happens for you. Don't give up. And I'm not going to give up. I'm not one to give up. So I'm going to keep on pushing. I'm going to keep on trucking. Let's get it. Go up in here, use the bathroom. I don't know if they got anything in here that I can eat, but they might give me a snack. This is the vending area. Looks like it's around the corner, but we'll see. I was asked by one of my subscribers, like, if I ever felt like I wanted to fall asleep at the wheel. My answer to that was absolutely not. Like, you know, I was just like, first of all, it's all in your trip planning. You know, you got to make sure that you get ample amount of sleep. And if you're feeling tired, you make sure that you get out there. If you're feeling tired, you make sure that you pull over. I mean, it's just like driving a car, the same deal. You feeling tired, you don't freaking just keep driving until you fall asleep at the wheel, and all of a sudden you find yourself you know, having an accident or potentially killing somebody. So yeah, definitely you pull over, you shut it down for the night, you stop at a rest area like I am right now, and you stretch your legs, and you pretty much, you know, get yourself together, you know. So never ever get out there and keep driving, trying to push through until you get to your destination. If you feeling tired, pull that damn truck over. That's 80,000 pounds, man, that could potentially change your life one way or the other. So don't do it to yourself. All right, folks, that's gonna be the end of my video, but I want you to like, comment, and subscribe to my channel. And as always, keep trucking.